Welcome Taurus to LettiSpeaks. How you doing, Taurus? I hope this evening finds you in high spirits. Tonight we're going to take a look at the second half of September and take a look at what's going on for you, Taurus, in this second half of the month. My name is Letty. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new, I hope you find a sense of home here, a sense of comfort, and you identify with what it is that you're looking for. I feel like if this page is for you, you'll know. Anywho, if you're new, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and if you subscribe, make sure that you hit the bell so you'll be notified in case I post new content or go live, okay? So let's take a look, Taurus, at what is happening for you the second half of this month. What's happening for Taurus the second half of this month? Ooh, possibly a long-awaited expansion. I get expansion energy for you, and it feels like it's going to happen like kind of like domino effects. There may be one thing that just sets off this chain reaction of things in your favor that actually pop up to expand you. Three of Inspiration, Temperance, Knight of Inspiration. This is something that you've been working on for a while. You've been working on this. Yeah. You've been waiting, working, watching. So Three of Inspiration is the energy of expansion, opportunities that are coming towards you on the horizon. It is looking ahead, expanding, even rapid growth as well. And then the Temperance is actually this energy of standing, waiting, patience, balance, harmony, self-control. Like you have stood in the balances while this is coming to pass for you. And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is action, adventure. It's moving, fearlessness, it's creativity, very fiery, spirited energy. Let's see. And so the Three of Inspiration was clarified with the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. This expansion is actually going to be one that is not wild and out of, you know, how you just kind of do things haphazardly. I feel like this is actually going to be an opportunity that comes in very balanced. That's going to bring in security for you. That's going to bring in, bring things to you on your terms. It feels like that. Bringing things to you on your terms. And you may, in fact, move into this really quickly. Though it's going to be balanced, this may come in and shift your whole lifestyle as well. I do feel like you're going to approach this or accept this with a level of assertiveness, as you know exactly what it is, you know, that you desire. You may have very clear insights on what that looks like for you and what that means for you, what it takes. I feel like you have possibly been studying this for quite a while. And while you have been waiting, you were working. right? You were balancing yourself internally. You were doing like the inner work around this. Preparing yourself when this opportunity popped up for you. And then there was lots of exploration that you may have done while you were waiting for this and being patient and kind of doing the background work, I feel like. You know, preparing your mind, getting balanced, like bringing your vision into perspective as it pertains to whatever this is. There's a building of excitement here as well as you've waited. That wait may have been you trying different things and, you know, really coming into this mastery of yourself while you've waited. I feel like there is a lot of growth that took place. And this night of inspiration, this push, I feel like Spirit in part is pushing you forward. There's a high level of passion here. Action, adventure, like there's this energy of being liberated. Free-spirited, and this fearlessness around what it is that you're creating. And the night of inspiration was clarified by the Magician and the Strength. The Magician and the Strength. A lot of what you may have under your belt at right now is as a result of you having to go through many times. Maybe you've tried this many times and you failed, especially with temperance. Temperance brings in that energy of experimentation. Normally you'll see temperance with 2 cups, alchemizing, right? It's trying to find the exact recipe for something. So you may have gone through different cycles, you know, maybe encountered failure on the way. Maybe it wasn't really about the failure. It was about what you learned from those experiences that has actually prepared you to enter into this moment that is before you right now. That's the Strength energy. And then the Magician is having all of the necessary tools, the components needed for this now. There's nothing lacking. And that's what has created these options for you. Let's see if we can get clarity on what this is. I feel like you've entered a very beautiful level of balance, a very beautiful level of mastery. Feels very flowy, like you will no longer even have to put in effort. Whatever this is may come very easily for you now. Okay, so let's see. What is this for my Tauruses? The 8 of Pentacles, definitely hard work, concentration, mastery. What did I just say? Mastery. And then the Hangman. Now the Hangman was standing. There was possibly many things you had to give up to actually stand in this position as you waited. You possibly bypassed many offers. Like while you waited, you surrendered to those parts that you may not have wanted to along the way. There was a great level of acceptance, radical acceptance that you have experienced on the way. And through that, though, there was this level of wisdom that you've attained. Now, your perspective is different. Your understanding is deeper. And so you may have actually learned to do many things, multitask, juggle many things, operate in many different areas at the same time, right? You may have learned to balance things acutely. So let's see. For Taurus. So whatever this is, you've come to your moment of expansion. And I feel like this could also, for someone, lots of travel happening right now. The Three of Wands, let's talk about travel. That may be for someone specific. But whatever this is, it's about to take off. It's about to take off. But the beautiful thing about that, Taurus, is I believe you can handle it. Yeah. You've acquired the skills to handle this. Now, we have spiritual career, rebirth, and moderation. And with these three cards, I feel like it almost talks about this process that have brought you here. It definitely could be around some type of spiritual practice that you're doing. For some of you, you could be moving deeper into serving others in some type of way, teaching, sharing a practice, offering a practice of some kind. This could be something that offers the services that will bring in a level of help to other people. This could be a service I'm hearing where you're offering assistance for people that are trying to change their life in some type of way. Almost close to like counseling, coaching, you know, guiding, something like that. There's some type of energy around helping people to transform their minds. I'm hearing transform their minds. And the way that you do it is going to be different for who I'm talking to. You may have a different method that you use that may not be overwhelming for people. This may guide them in a way where they can comfortably make that transformation. I feel like your style is very comforting. And it's very accommodating as well. And so for whatever it is that you do, you bring in this change in a very specific way, in a way that's different. Like you have your own kind of recipe to however you offer your services. Spirit says you are ready, okay? And this growth, this acceleration is going to happen rather quickly. If it's not already happening, it's going to happen rather quickly. But the good thing about that, again, is that you're ready. You've prepared for this. Okay. So let's see. Any advice for Taurus? Any advice for Taurus? Ooh. So there may be some clearing that's needed. So we have clearing and self-love and extraordinary. So extraordinary is it's already sticking out to me because I just got through saying how there's something very unique about you. There's something that people will see when they look at you that looks different than anyone else. What you do, how you display, how you operate in your services, it's going to look different. Though you may offer something similar, the outcome of what you do may be a common outcome, but what you do has your own signature, your own flavor to it. It's very unique. But Spirit is letting you know that there is a part of you that is undeniably different, that is free, liberated, uncontrollable, right? Is unique. And don't make yourself small, or don't lose that part of yourself. Spirit is saying that's what makes you different. And so let it shine, let her rip, okay? Let that part of you be open for, all to see. There's something about you that's drawing, okay? With extraordinary. And then with clearing, right? This is almost like the need to make sure that there is this part of you as you enter into this very prosperous, abundant, successful experience, to make sure that you remain abased. That's a special way for saying humble, right? Make sure that you remember the importance of these small, very powerful lessons that you've learned along the way. Like, you've taken your time, you've had to wait, you've had to learn how to be accepting and surrender. Spirit is saying not to lose those lessons, even when you start getting busy, even when you start becoming very, very, desired. Don't lose the important parts of how you got here to this place. I feel like you are somebody who is humble, somebody who has learned how to release things. And keeping that part alive and open and well, and practicing that still, okay? And understanding that part of this is bigger than you. It's not about me, 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 but it's about service. And then we have self-love at the end of it all. This is, I feel like this is definitely going to be important too. Staying in touch with your inner child. Making time to take care of yourself is important as well. We never stop being that child that we were, right? We only add on to it. That child that you used to be is still very much alive. And I think that's the important part of keeping this you could be someone who has a very pure quality about your being. There's like an essence that you carry, right? Part of that is this very childlike, innocent, faith-led part of you that's just easily led, believes in the good, Spirit is saying continue to cultivate that part. That's important too. Okay? All right, Taurus, thank you for stopping by. That's what I have for you. This is a beautiful reading. I liked this. Okay, so wherever you're going, don't lose your essence, okay? Things are about to speed up and get real big, real quick. Things are about to take off. But even as things speed up and start to expand and excel, don't lose the important parts of what brought you to this place, okay? That's for you, Taurus. Until next time, thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Make sure you like, share, comment. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell, okay? I'll see you guys next time. Bye.